All right, bet of the day. Game is a game. Another winning night. 3-2 last night. Suffered defeat on Indiana and the Pistons. I'll take that on the chin for both of those. Didn't really uh, calculate the way that Fournier had been playing with Orlando. They had been struggling to score, but he's back. He's giving them a little bit of a punch. And then with Houston, both games were tight. Indiana was big. They should have won that game and covered the 5-point spread. And then with Houston and the Pistons, that was a nail biter. Oladipo has been playing a lot better. He carried them. They made a furious comeback in the end. I thought we were going to pull that one out, but we didn't. But we had 3 winners last night, 3-2. I think that puts our record all the way up to 9-5. Still well above the 59% mark. So got a couple games that I'm interested in today. Let's go ahead and hit them. Nuggets -3. It's going down to 2. Devin Booker's not playing, and I'm a big Suns fan, but their offense just really stagnates when he's not in there. Chris Paul, I like what he's brought to the team, but he just can't get by people like the way he has before. This is a back-to-back game, game that went to double overtime. I think it always helps the younger team. And while the Suns are not an old team. You have Chris Paul, who's an older player in this league. Doesn't look like Murray's going to play, so that's the reason why the line hasn't exploded. But I think that they're more equipped to handle that with Michael Porter Jr. being back, with Gary Harris playing better, with Monte Morris playing better. Jokic another dominant game. But I like the Nuggets, so that's definitely one I like. The 76ers, this is a game that I'll wait and see if Embiid's going to play. He was listed questionable with back tightness, but they're playing Detroit. Back-to-back night, but Detroit played as well last night. No Blake, no D Rose for the Pistons. I think that takes away a lot of the scoring punch. Is going to put a lot on Jeremy Grant's shoulders, who's been playing well. But it was a good game for Ben Simmons tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes into this game uber aggressive as well. Good defensive matchup for Grant. You have a lot of the players playing back. Tobias Harris has been playing out of his mind lately. So I like the Sixers -6 in that one, but I would say wait and see what's going on with Embiid. The Rockets are getting 10 points versus the Dallas Mavericks. It doesn't look like Oladipo's playing and Christian Wood is out still, but doesn't look like Porzingis is going to be playing for Dallas. A lot being placed on Luka's shoulders. You still have Josh Richardson out, still have Finney Smith out, still have Powell out, Maxi Kleber out. So you're going to be relying on a lot of young guys, a lot of new guys in the system. This Houston team seems like they're being reinvigorated since the Harden trade. They've been in every game since then. And I don't think that this one will be different. Oladipo's not playing, but John Wall's making his way back. Boogie Cousins, he played well the other night. I think he's going to have another good game tonight. I don't think there's anyone on Dallas that can really stop him from rampaging and doing what he wants to do. So I think 10 points, that's just far too much. I would actually be looking at that one intriguing for a money line type play because Luka's still working his way back into shape. So playing a back-to-back game, I believe they played last night. But yeah, I think that would be tough. Miami +8 versus Brooklyn. I think you need to be pounding Brooklyn. Brooklyn's being treated like, and hold on for 1 second here. 5 minutes, okay? No, Brooklyn is being treated like a contender. Sorry about that. It's my daughter. They've been treated like a contender. And I don't think people realize just how bad they are defensively. It doesn't look like Hero and Jimmy Butler and a lot of players are going to be playing for them. But for Miami, but I just don't think they can defend anybody. I saw a stat that Cleveland had the worst offensive rating in the NBA and has gone over 140 twice versus the Brooklyn Nets. So.
Can I please have some food?
Trying to breed a media empire with kids. So, where was I at? Yeah. So I think I like this one. KD didn't play last night, but even if he plays, I think Miami has a lot of defensive wings to put on these matchups. They still have Iguodala, they have Mo Harkless, who can defend a little bit offensively. Gabe Vincent's been a revelation for them. I'll talk about that more in the 30 by 10 series on Miami. He's been a revelation for them. They seem to just keep finding these players. Kendrick Nunn has been scoring, so I don't think offensively they're going to have a problem scoring, and they have nothing for Bam. And then the Pelicans -9. Pelicans are playing Minnesota. No Towns, no Russell, D'Angelo Russell. It's a team that just bereft defensively. I think that the Pelicans, they need a win. There's a team that's still trying to make the playoffs. So I think that this is an opportunity. I think they're going to pounce on them and stay on top of them. And then another one that I like is Conor McGregor. He's a heavy favorite, but I think that this is just a fight that no way he's going to lose. He's UFC's biggest star right now, probably their only true marquee star, depending on what's going on with John Jones right now. So I think that's definitely something that they should pound. You should pound to look into, because I think there's no way that Conor McGregor doesn't win. I think he probably wins in explosive fashion to try to get his name out there as well. Because he's still a star, but some of the luster has come off. A massive knockout today would let his name ring a little bit and bring the UFC back to where they want to be. So to recap, Nuggets -3 is gone down to 2. Definitely take that. The Sixers, I will wait to see what's going on with Joel Embiid, but even if he doesn't play, I like them. The Rockets +10, Miami +8, and the Pelicans -9, and Conor McGregor money line. So that's 6 picks. A lot of picks out here. Over 60% is what professionals doing. We're well above that. So let's keep the good time rolling. Game is a game, bet of the day, make some money. If you have any wins off of it, share your tickets. I appreciate it. Get at me.